Okay, rise and shine. We are up here at Palm Beach. Jules has just gone over to the boathouse to grab herself a coffee. The adventure today is the seal colony. I got tipped off about 6 months ago by my boss that only the locals up here know of a seal colony around Barrenjoey here. He gave me some loose directions, so we're going to see if we can find that. Very overcast day. Tim Bailey said there was going to be beautiful sunny weather, so I'll have to have a word with him. I'm actually not going to film exactly how to get there, otherwise we'll have tens of thousands of people coming up here once they find out there's a seal colony. Across the road, see if I can find Jules. She loves her morning coffee. The boathouse. Now, if you're ever up here and you want to park somewhere, as soon as you come around that last beautiful bend, these spots here on the left you don't have to pay for. If you want to explore Palm Beach, park anywhere here on the left and save yourself the exorbitant fees of parking in the car parks a little bit further down. You don't have much further to walk here. So. You got your coffee, Julesy? That'll warm you up. Give us your water. No. Oh, you've got to do your shoelaces? Oh, that's a schoolgirl thing. How'd you undo your shoelace?
I don't know, some shoes just come undone.
Okay. See how busy it is up here even as early as we started today? Yeah. Well, if you don't get up here early, before you know it, it's jam-packed. Might be a little less people today because it's overcast, but probably was an original home back in the day.
They're cute.
Everything up here is historically old, isn't it? This thing is probably pretty much the only thing open up here at night time sometimes. They hire it out for events. The Palm Beach Golf Club. Too early for him at the moment. That's where we're going to go. The bottom road where they film Home and Away. Always building houses up here. Over this way. What?
Oh, this is where we started the walk.
From here? Look at those two houses up there, isn't they beautiful? Look how it cascades down. It's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. That would look nice on Sir Lawrence Hargrave Drive down on the south coast.
Yeah, the house should look in. I thought that would be on the coast and slip.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. How nice did that look?
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
One thing.
Okay, we're turning left here at...
Not that big.
That is huge.
You don't need that big.
You need a couple of cleaners. We're going to go down this road here.
No, we won't be able to clean.
I'm actually surprised the Governor Phillip hasn't been tagged. Surely he did something back in the day that constitutes racism these days. Governor Phillip Park, Palm Beach. Follow the yellow brick road. Alright, we're just up here at the boathouse. I'll give you a little bit of trivia. I deliver water up here. If you come down here to the bait shop, there's two very different signs on the weekend and then throughout the week. If you notice, on the weekend you have this sign saying the bait shop, yet throughout the week you have this blue porcelain sign here that says House Bait Shop on it. So I gather what they do, they flip this down on the weekend so you don't get tourists standing by next to it taking pictures all day long. So they flip this one down, and then through the week when they're filming up here, they'll flip this one up, and that one behind the beautiful blue, dark blue porcelain sign that says House Bait Shop. So they film all on the stairs here. So if you watch Home and Away, this will look very familiar to you. And all along here, when I was here 2 weeks ago, they're back filming again after the COVID stuff. And they were filming all up here. So if you're a Home and Away fan, come up here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can see the lights. They do plenty of filming along that wharf, that jetty there. It's so funny with that sign though, how they flip it down on the weekends. Alright, we're going to hit this beach. We're going to look for this hidden track. Hopefully we'll have some seals. I don't think they'll be sunbaking because there's not much sun out, but resting on some rocks if we're lucky. Okay, while everyone is turning off to head up to the lighthouse, we have come across these hidden stairs that you have to keep a lookout for. Now, when we were on the opposite side of the beach there, we did not see one person come up this way. So I don't think a lot of people know about this place. But we have found the stairs. It is not signposted. And this is where the locals know of a nice little bush track that leads out, apparently, to a seal colony that have set up camp here for many a year. Actually, this might not even be the place. It does say keep out, no access. Unless we have to go back down towards the beach. Asbestos, so we've got a few abandoned houses here that you can actually crawl on through. Let's actually crawl on through and have a look. Asbestos in the house. These are all boarded up. Come on through. I think we'll walk up. We can make our way back on the beach anyway. He did mention this place as well. They're probably fishermen's huts. That fireplace hasn't been used in a long time, has it?
Look, this is asbestos.
Yeah, that's the old fibro. A lot of the fibro at my parents' place, it's all got that. But as long as you don't step on it and there's no dust fibres, you're okay. Right, I've been coming up to Palm Beach for I don't know how many years. I didn't even know this place existed here. I don't know what it is. There's a few more than a few fishermen's huts here. Storerooms, sheds, toilet blocks. It's clearly fenced around. So we might have to make our way back out and then head down towards the beach. There is a gap. Everything's boarded off very good. You won't be getting into this place, whatever it is. Just got to make sure you don't fall through the veranda. I'm not surprised it is boarded up, because if you have a look, there's a hell of a lot of glass here, so whoever was coming here, the kids, were breaking the windows, so they've boarded it up. A little bit like Towler's Bay safe house. They boarded that up, but someone took down spanners and shifters and ripped the boards off. I'll fit through it there, Tyler. Is there a track heading back down or not?
Well, there's a track. I don't know if there's
Okay. Well, there is a track heading somewhere. We'll hit that and see if we can come across another track that takes us to this. Well, he did mention this house. He did say you go past the abandoned houses with the asbestos signs. Whether or not he said walk through or walk around, I can't remember.
There's a track here, both. There's a track that goes back that way.
Okay, so maybe that was the track we needed to come around. We have just come out of the fence here, so we did not need to go through the house. There is a track, a very overgrown track that comes up through, so you probably enter it from the beach. But I can hear voices up on the ridge there. That's everyone going up to the lighthouse, but there is no one on this track, and there is a definite clear track. Alright, let's go, Julesy. I'll have to Google and find out what this place was all about. It's got TV aerial and everything up there, so... I think that could be a place that we hit at night with Mavericks. I think you'll really enjoy that joint. Very overgrown, isn't it? Look how beautiful that is up through there. Water would be gushing down through here in heavy rainfall. It's funny, you live in a place on the peninsula for nearly 50 years and you only hear about this place 6 months ago. Never heard of anyone telling me there's a hidden track up around Barrenjoey Headland.
Oh, this is Barrenjoey, is it?
Yeah, everywhere around here is Barrenjoey.
So where's Church Point?
Church Point is back towards where we're at Mona Vale. You got to turn left onto McCar's Creek Road and that takes you to Church Point.
Church Point's nice spot too.
Oh, that's a beautiful spot. Absolutely it is. That's where all the bike riders ride.
And there's like
Where everyone gets fed up.
nice houses there on the water too.
Nice what?
Houses on the
Oh, there's gorgeous houses there, absolutely. Everywhere on the beaches is beautiful. Been walking for about 5 minutes. I just noticed up there in the distance, it looks like a fantastic cave below this humongous rock. There are tracks going off everywhere, so I'm not quite sure where this leads us. We might take a detour on the way home and see where that goes. Down here, Jules has yelled out she's come to a sign. So this is the first signpost that we've come across on this track. So there's no signs at the start of it letting you know that there's a track. It's just hidden stairs. There we go. So there is seals. Seals come ashore to rest after foraging at sea. Move away slowly if approached. Never walk between a seal and the water. Seals move fast on land and may bite if frightened or provoked. Supervise children and restrain pets. Keep your distance. Stay at least 40 metres from an adult seal and 80 from a seal pup. do not feed wildlife. It promotes scavenging and can make them sick, demanding and aggressive. Dispose of scraps responsibly. Penalties apply. Okay, well, that confirms that there is a seal colony here. Whether or not they're going to be here this morning is another story. They might be out fishing. In the distance there you can see West Head. I won't pick it up on the camera, but I can see two bunkers and the collapsed bunker that Mavericks and I explored earlier or late last year. I can hear voices. I think Jules is speaking to someone. Who's Jules speaking to? Can you see anything, Jules? Who were you talking to? I thought you were talking to someone. Maybe the voices were from that boat there. They're diving. This is it. Yeah, walk down. I think that's it. You can see bird crap all over these rocks. The birds come to rest here. There is a track that leads up there, but I think this is it, down through here. We'll soon find out. He did say to me, you got more people looking at them with boats than you do actual walkers.
So I guess you would come down any one of these.
I can't see anything. Okay, we'll keep on walking down, see what happens. Just be careful you don't fall. Have you got your one of your hands free just in case you need to grab something? Yeah, use the track around towards the right there. We could have maybe taken the high road or the low road. Yeah, keep on walking around there because there's no seals on here. They might be around a little bit further. We might not be lucky enough. Unless they're there on that rock over there. Is that them on the rock over there? There they are on the rock there.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to have to walk up again. We'll have to walk up this track and we'll keep on going along. So we're not going to be able to get close to them anyway. We'll be able to probably sit on the rocks there and just see what they're doing. Alright, let's go up here. We've decided not to go up through the track up that way. We've started to walk along the rocks and it's turned out from one or two seals I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seals, and we've got a couple of scuba divers snorkeling right next to them. Come down through here, and the beauty about it is it won't allow us to get close because they're on a separate rock. I don't know how up close I can get to them. I'll see if I can get on that rock there. But look at the size of them. So this is the very secluded, secretive seal colony of Barrenjoey. I'd say they'd be used to people. As long as they stay on that other rock there, I don't think I'll be getting too close. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've got the scuba divers taking pictures as well. 8 seals, there could be more on the other side of it. We've got Lion Island in the background. Over that way is Kilcare Beach. Kilcare Heights. Looking all the way down into Central Coast, Terrigal and everything. Look at this big guy. Ooh, he's not happy. Jules, this rock here, no, can you come around this way? Yeah, I'll come and help you. This rock down here is really slippery. Let me come back over towards you and I'll help you across. I've got Jules behind me, taking a few pictures. This one up here on the corner has not moved. But this big guy was going off a minute ago. I think this guy was getting really close. Look how close he is with the GoPro. He's right on him. That's a lot closer than 80 metres, I'll give you the tip. But I suppose they're used to it. From what Anton said to me, sometimes you can get 5, 6, 10 boats up here, all around them. They must feel surrounded. Get any closer. I don't think I can get on any rocks that gives us a better vantage point than here. This is the best possible. There we go, look at that one up there. Oh, not happy. Have a look at them, Jules. They're having a word with one another. It's ready to fall off the edge. You see? Alright, we're at last count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there might be more on the other side. Big dominant male seems to be up the top there. Tide's coming in. There we go, got a boat coming over that. I wonder if this sun's in the way coming in through the ride here. I hope I'm actually getting the video. I might try to move over onto these rocks over here and see what happens. Hidden behind the rocks in case the sun was getting in my way before. I'll be able to get one last little look here. Getting a little bit agitated on the Look how far down we are. Look how huge the cliff is. And every single, look over there where those rocks are, there's a cave underneath it. So I gather all those little tracks lead to caves below the rocks. This is it. I can't get any closer than here. Beautiful West Head look. You can see people up at the lookout, Jules. Can you see people up at the lookout there? Can you see like a glimmering? What was that? Bye-bye. Still up here at the Steel Colony at Palm Beach. We've had a couple one lone seal on the rock down there. So he's been down there by himself for the last half an hour. We're going to bid farewell, Julesy? Let's get on, make our way back to mainland. That's a wrap from the seal colony. Got a jet ski. Oh, maybe this could be National Parks and Wildlife telling these guys to piss off. No, he's just come to have a look as well. He's a big boy, that one, isn't he? Reckon it's a girl or a boy? Just made our way back from the seal colony. You can just see him over the rocks there, and we're just about to go up the track here to head home. Someone's made themselves a little shelter here. See if I can keep this camera out of the wind so it's not blowing. Someone's actually made themselves a place to sleep, and they've made a few fires in here, and it is nice and warm. And that fire looks fresh. You got a tennis ball, so someone probably comes down with a little doggy. Yeah, that fire was either this morning or last night, Jules. You can still smell it.
Maybe he lives here.
It could be, yeah. Could be someone living off the land. Could be a fugitive. You never know. What a view he's got in the morning, though. This is his view when he wakes up. Pays nothing for it, exactly right. What a cool little spot. Very nice. A little bit hard on the back sleeping on this board, chipboard, but
I reckon he uses that for wind protection.
you reckon he covers the hole up? He might do, yeah. But you can smell the fire, so it was either this morning or last night. It's just been put out not longer. Okay, let's make it up this track. You going first to me? Catch me if I fall, Jules. We might hit some of these caves up here, or what look to be caves, on the way back, just to see how deep they go in. But we hit this track around about 8:45, and there has not been one person on it. We have had it all to ourselves. This goes back down to the water. You can see a bird on the rock there ready to dive in for some fish, but we're going to head up here. We've got to go up this way, don't we? Right on the edge of the cliff here. Well, that's as close as I've been, apart from at the zoo, to seals. I haven't been that close to wild seals before. Got a few fishermen down here off the rock. Watch the track doesn't collapse. We go high up here. Where was this track leading up to the cave, Julie? Is there a fair way up? Pretty sure it was just down here. It's where the sign was, just past the sign. Here's the sign here. So this is where the fishermen must come. So the fishermen must just go down that track there. This was the sign we came across as we were coming. So the fishermen are just off the rock down here. Just up on the left here, there's another track that leads to what looks like a base of a pretty spectacular cave. Let's go have a look at that while we're here and get back to civilization. It's up there. There's no track to it. You going to try to get up, come up? There was a track once. Oh jeez, my pants keep on ripping. Oh God, I ripped my pants before and now they just keep on splitting and splitting and splitting. Watch the ground there, Jules, it's pretty loose. I wonder if this is the cave that me and Mav came to. This is. I've been here before. We've come in through the top. I've got footage of this place. Okay, so when me and Mav did this, we didn't realise how close we were to the seal colony. We came in from the top there. So I've been here before. There's 3 entries into this place. Yeah, we climb. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. It looks similar. Yeah, I think we came around through the gully there. I could be wrong, but it looks very, very similar to the one I climbed up in. No, it wouldn't. Don't, Jules. It's a loose rock. And see the. No, don't go in there. Look, can you see up on the roof? See how it's cracking? And maybe something might collapse from the roof. I wouldn't go up. Too risky. It might not be the one. If it is the one that me and Mav did, fair enough. It's not that bad, but I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. You going to head around that way? Yeah, head around and see where that goes. Maybe that's the way we came down. There's track that way? Yeah. Just watch. What is up there?
This is picnic zone.
At the top here.
Picnic point.
Yeah, what a view. What a view.
It's sheltered from the wind.
Yeah, there's no wind here.
Beautiful.
No wind here at all. Look at all these rocks. This has to be an Aboriginal site back in the day. Alright, let's make it down. What's in between that gorge there? You see in between the 2 rocks here. Can you make your way up? No. You'd be a brave man to try to squeeze up through there. Alright, let's make it back down to the normal track.
You could call this the 3 brothers.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like that.
The 5 brothers.
The 5 brothers. Are you going to go down that way? Is there a track running down?
Yep.
Alright, I'll head down here. Alright, head on down. I've taken a different track. Come across a few guys here that have shown us the way to go back home. You want me to go down first? Hang on. Let me go down and then take this. Come up this way. Hang on to it from this side here. You got it? If the rungs break, I'll fall down. It doesn't look very stable.
No.
At all. Alright, if it takes me, it'll take you. We don't really need to do this. You can jump down that way.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Okay, if you want to hand it over to me, and then I'll get you coming down. Nah, it's pretty sturdy. I'd say the locals put it up here. Alright, Julesy, it'll make good video anyway if you fall down. Don't go down on the get her on the very top rung.
No.
Yeah, go on the very top. It's strong, don't worry. I've got you good side.
Huh?
I've got you good side. Alright, where do we go from here? Down to this way? Down here. We're really bush bashing now. Oh. Where do you think they were from? Brazil, Argentina? Okay, so here's the main track here. I remember climbing over this log, and we actually said, when we got to this point here, we actually said, where does that track go to? And look, if we had appeared a little bit closer, we could have seen the ladder up there, and I would have taken that track. You can just pick it out in the distance. Do you want to go do St. Michael's Cave or not? It has been blocked off several times in the past, and at Bangali, Whale Beach, Avalon, North Avalon. What's awesome?
A girl I asked if she was still looking for a job.
She wants it?
She said, yeah, definitely she's interested.
Okay. Can you see the asbestos house or not? Okay, it looks like we're just getting back to the house that we walked through before, and then back onto the beach, back to the car. Well, that was brilliant. I'll have to thank Anton for tipping me off. Not easy to find unless you have a few directions. You have Buckley's chance of finding the colony. The track's well worn though, so the locals do consistently walk along here, but no tourists, I doubt. I doubt many people coming out from surrounds of Sydney know about this place. That's why when I upload it, I won't give away how to get to it that easy. We're not going to walk through the house again, are we? No. Yeah, see if we can go along the rock or the beachfront. Yeah, I don't want to rip the other side. Okay, so that's where we actually walked on through. I'd love to find out whether or not that's just a fisherman's shack or it was used for something else. But that's been derelict for a long, long time. I can see something else up here. It's underneath the house. Yeah, we're underneath the house. Can you see it? All boarded up. Did you see any doors that you can get in from or not? That's exactly like Cowler's Bay.
What's the hole here?
Yeah. Thank you, my trusty Sherpa. Well, that's a wrap from the seal colony here at Barrenjoey. Great way to spend Saturday morning. Back down here on the sand, looking over at West Head. We've just noticed the amount of people doing the walk up the Smuggler's Track up to Barrenjoey Lighthouse. Totally oblivious to the track that we've just come out from and what we saw this morning. No one had any clue. All must be out-of-towners. They have no idea about this secluded track. That's a wrap, Julesy.